Hi everybody, this is Jose Heredia with ADJ. Welcome to another Facebook Live here on a Wednesday afternoon. And today we have a really cool live Facebook. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new design series of LED video panels. Check them out. We have 4 different shapes to choose from, and what makes the LED video panels, at least the design series LED video panels, unique is the ability to include shapes to create unique designs when you're setting up your LED video screens. So if you are a LED video panel wall designer or a lighting designer and you're creating LED video panels for a client, you can really go into customization of the shape, the installation, and how the video panels are installed to create some unique designs. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have you take a look at this LED or video display here that kind of highlights some of the unique characteristics of the LED video panels themselves. So you'll see this is our LDI booth at Las Vegas last year. And also we have a Christmas party that we created a Christmas tree shaped LED video panel. I was very happy to work on this project. I created the video content, and I had logos of our different companies, the ADJ group of companies, kind of fly in and create a Christmas tree. So the ability to create different LED configurations for installation for event professionals is really the key of the uniqueness of the LED video panels for the design series line. Here we see our LDI booth, and on the outside we've created our logo, the 3 letters ADJ, all using the design series of LED video panels. We used the square, the quarter circle, and really an eye-catching type of display for your corporate event, for colleges, universities, for all sorts of stuff. So let's go back in and show you the different LED video panels available. Of course, we have our standard square LED video panel. This is the DS4. And we're looking at a 4mm pixel pitch, so it's really great for almost any size room as far as being able to see high clarity and high density video. We also have 3 other shapes. We have the quarter circle, the DS4QC, which is right here. Great to create circles or round edges. And we also have the DS4T. This is the triangle piece to create beveled edges or unique shape designs. And we have a last shape, which is the rectangle, which is below here. It is in a pendant, which we call a pendant. It is being used as a display model, but that rectangle can give you some unique advantages as well to extend out a certain piece or be able to give you staggered edges, which we have in the video display here. So to kind of give you a roundabout tour, in the back here, and most of the LED video panels have this, is the material. It is made out of a composite nano material, which makes it much more lightweight than a conventional metal frame. It's very lightweight, and you could pretty much carry it around and pick it up with no problem whatsoever. At least the square panel is concerned, we do have it come with integrated wires for data and power, which you can use to link up multiple panels together. It has a unique way of connecting the panels together using multiple rigging points. And unlike a standard LED video panel, which are pretty much static or fixed rigging points, this one has multiple rigging points that allow you to create some unique designs. I'll show you what I mean in just a few moments. So that's the back of the panel, and of course we have our graphics card and our processor in here. And it is a modular design, so you could remove the panels easily to be able to replace them should you need to. And here's the way the back of the quarter circle looks like. We have our power inputs and outputs and data inputs and outputs as well. Now what's cool about the quarter square and the triangle is that we have 4 separate quarter squares and triangles. So depending on where you're going to put the squares, whether it be on the corner right or on the corner on the top, whether on the right or left, or on the bottom, either right or left, We have a panel specifically designed for that particular application. Same thing with the quarter triangle, or I should say the triangle. Each triangle are 4 different triangles, so that depending on where you need to put that triangle, we have a specific triangle for that model, and we can create shapes, we can create letters, and all sorts of unique designs using these 4 shapes. Aside of the panels themselves, we have various accessories that you'll need to connect them. They're also made of nanopolymer material that makes it very easy and quick to connect these panels together, and I think we're going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to go around the table to show you how they kind of work together. So, using the square panel, we have integrated connectors here and here, and these sort of slide up, and once you connect the panel on the top, you're able to twist this cap, and that locks in at a 90-degree angle to really secure that panel in place. And once the panel is placed, it's not going anywhere, and if you want to remove it, you just simply twist the lock again, and it's bidirectional, so you can go either way, and that's either going to lock in place or lock so that you can go ahead and remove that connector. We have several connectors to be able to connect to panels via horizontally, and we have connectors to connect the panels vertically. We also have connectors to connect the panels and create an angle. These are the angle connectors, and I'll show you how that works in just a few moments. So if I were to connect this triangle piece on top of this square piece, I would place the panel right on top of each other, and then I would move the connector piece towards the top to be able to create that connection. Once that connector has been popped up, then I can go ahead and turn and twist the locking cap until it clicks at 90 degrees, and I'm good and connected. Same thing with the other side. I'm able to twist and lock that piece, and now these 2 panels are joined together, and I'm able to rig them together. We also have a tool. This is the DS4RW. This tool allows me to get in and be able to twist the end caps should they become a little bit more tight, because when you're rigging multiple panels together, or you're just trying to get them cinched together, they may get a little bit harder to turn via hand, so we have a handy tool to be able to turn them around and unlock or lock them together depending on your situation. So there I have these 2 uncinched, and now I can go ahead and remove it and be able to attach other panels. Now let me show you how a panel will be connected horizontally. I have these 2 panels that I can connect together. I have 3 of these horizontal connectors. This is the DS4HC, and that goes in here just like that. I could go ahead and turn it and lock it in place. I got 2 more that I could connect. Simply turn it, quarter turn, and you'll see how quickly they are to, and easily, without any tools necessary, to be able to connect these 2 panels together. And once I have them, I just align them up, and now I can go ahead and get these 2 panels together. Again, sometimes they're a little bit hard to turn them by hand, so you need a little bit of help. You can get the easy wrench, and then you could turn those locking connectors together. And again, you got to keep it at about 90 degrees to get a nice good connection, and there you have it. These 2 panels are now horizontally connected. Now what's the cool thing is they're so lightweight that you could connect 2 panels together and use them as transport. So we have a case available that you can transport 2 panels together attached side by side, and thus increasing your time to set up, or decrease your time to set up, I should say. So when you get to a venue, it'll save you a lot of time to have these 2 panels already connected, so when you get to the venue, your installation time has been cut down. So that's a great feature to have. Another cool feature is, let's say you're creating a unique design, and what you want to do is be able to stagger or offset your panels, which means that the panels are not necessarily straight as you see right here. What you can do is stagger or layer your panels. There you go. So in that case, let's say I want one panel just offset from the other. So what I can do is now with these two connectors, or I should say maybe this one I'll take out, put it right here, which I should have done in the beginning. I can go ahead and now rig it here or rig it here for a true offset connection. And now I could create some really cool shapes. That's the beauty of the design series of LED video panels by ADJ that no other panels in our line is capable of, is being able to create these staggered shapes. Also, what you can do is create some 3D designs using this other connector. Let me show you. We have this bar right here. This is a bar that you use to offset your panels to create a 3D shape. So this one you would connect here, and we do have a vertical connector. Actually, I would need two, but I'm just going to show you as a quick idea. You would connect this one to this right here. There we go. This is a vertical connector that allows you to connect this panel here and layer your panels together if you want. So now I'm able to connect these two panels in a 3D shape. So this panel is a little bit further in front of this panel, and I could create these staggered layers and shapes in your video display. We have a video online on our website during our NAMM presentation, our LED video display there, and has this kind of staggered layered effect. Really cool to kind of create 3D shapes if you wanted to, create a heart shape and have that heart kind of sticking out a little bit. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post them up on the chat room, and we're able to try to answer these questions as they come in. Yes, we do have questions. Pricing, of course. That's usually the number one question. For pricing inquiries, we ask that you contact your local ADJ dealer. The only reason we do that is because each panel is unique and is a special design to the series, so pricing is going to vary depending on your needs. And of course, you'll also have to take into consideration other accessories that you might need, a processor, and different configurations. So pricing is only available through our ADJ dealers. You can visit the website adj.com, and we have a dealer locator. You're able to type in your zip code and your location, and a list of local available dealers will be able to populate the list, and you'll be able to pick from those dealers. Good question, guys. As far as weight, they're really lightweight. This composite material, it makes it really easy to transport and set up. One person can set up a system, and it makes it much more efficient to transport, of course, saving you time and money. Now, another cool design is we do have a bezeled cabinet for horizontal connections, and we have these connectors that allow you to give you a little bit of shape to create a concave, convex, or S-style shapes. So simply connect the connector as we would the horizontal connector. And I'm going to put two of them here just to kind of illustrate. We're going to put one down here. And now I connect these two panels together. There we go. And one down here. We're going to use the tool to turn. There we go. And I can either have these panels in a concave shape up to 15 degrees, positive or negative. So I could also turn it like this. There you go. How's that? You could either, again, lock it in at plus or minus 15 degrees depending on your shape. So you can make circular shape designs for a DJ booth, or maybe for a banner, an aerial banner. And once you find the shape you like, you can go ahead and lock these in using this knob in the back, and that's going to lock in that shape. So really great, unique idea for these panels is create these shapes, giving you concave or convex shapes up to 15 degrees, plus or minus. Any other questions, guys? Thanks for joining us on this Facebook Live. Keep those questions coming in. We're talking about the design series of LED video panels by ADJ. We have 4 different shapes.
Talk about some of those configurations.
All right, so in this video we have several examples of how we've used the LED video panels for the design series. Here we've kind of given staggered layers, allowing us even the opportunity to have holes in between the LED video panels. And in those holes, we were able to put in moving head lights. In this example, this was our holiday Christmas party in December of 2017, and we created a Christmas tree using LED video panels. And just by using squares and triangles, we were able to create this Christmas tree, and I was very fortunate to be part of the project to create content, and I created a Christmas tree within the Christmas tree. Here we see an example of how the LED video panels are used for signage. We used the panels to create letters. We used the letters to create our logo, ADJ, using squares and quarter circles. So using those 4 different shapes, we have the square, the triangle, the quarter circle, and the rectangle, you come up with some cool ideas. And finally, here is our LDI booth again. On the top here, you'll be able to see that we used 4 quarter circles to create a complete circle, and here is the staggered shape so that we can have holes within the video display to shoot our lights from, and that's really a very cool effect, especially if you're in charge of designing set pieces for concerts, for festivals, for theater, for all sorts of applications. It makes it really easy to create these unique shapes that is really not available in any standard LED video panel because of their shape. You have a standard square, as we see here, but we also have quarter circles like this one, and we have quarter triangles like this one right here. And using these combinations, I'm able to create some shapes that are only found in the design series of LED video panels by ADJ. And of course we have our rectangle shapes, should you need a little extra length here on the side of a square, or on a triangle, or on a quarter circle. In this demonstration we have what's called a pendant. And this pendant, you could pretty much create a column of panels to create, a column. And you could also use this pendant to hang on a structure and be able to create signage or some special effect using video content of your choosing. Any other questions, guys? Please go ahead and post them up. We love to hear from you. As far as pricing, we talked about the pricing. Pricing is on these very special shapes are only available through our ADJ dealers. So if you need pricing for LED video panels, contact your preferred ADJ dealer either through ADJ store or online store. They'll be able to give you a quote for pricing for your special needs. Because these panels designs are so unique that really they need a special pricing to provide for your project or next venue. Any other questions out there? You guys are a little silent today, maybe because these are really cool and they're just kind of selling themselves. In the future, Facebook or videos, we'll be able to show you some of the different designs and concepts that we were able to come up with the design series of LED video panels. Who's watching us? Where are you guys watching us from?
Got Marco in the house.
Marco in the house.
Brian Scott Red.
BSR, Brian Scott Red. How you doing, Brian?
Brandon Habrilla.
Brandon. How you doing, Brandon?
Moy Munoz.
Moy, all the usual suspects online, I see. And of course, if you have any further questions, you could always contact us here at ADJ, either through our Facebook page, or we also have our different social media links. We have YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Looks like we do have a question.
Can you tell us about the rigging bar?
The rigging bar. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Amongst the other accessories available, and we have some that are not even shown here, is the rigging bar, which is really cool. Here is the rigging bar for the design series, and it's used to connect the video panels to a structure or truss or some sort of area where you can hang these or set them up. And ideally what we want is for you guys to use this rigging bar not only for a rigging bar purpose, but also to be able to use the bar to connect the panels together. So just to kind of give you an example, you can use the rigging bar to connect the panels either per panel, like we see here, or ideally what you want to do is straddle the bar between the two panels for more maximum strength and security. And that way the weight is distributed evenly amongst the two panels, giving you more flexibility. Again, with the multiple rigging points, I'm able to put these connectors, the vertical and horizontal connectors, to the video panels so that I can pretty much connect these panels together. So you can see here I'll have this vertical connector up, and I can go ahead and put the rigging bar on top of it and be able to connect it. Let's see if we can get that to work. There we go. Awesome. Oops, I had it backwards. Never mind. There we go. And we're going to make this bar come up. There we go. Okay. So now that we have these connected, now I'm able to connect the other one, and it's ready to be hung. There we go. That's how easily they are to connect. Now, the rigging bar also, if I detach this piece right here, this top plate, I can use it as a, there's another name for it, ground support, yes. So this rigging bar now can be used for various accessories that allow you to use it to support the structure on the ground, or even for transport. We have several accessories that, again, I don't have here, that you're able to use to transport the LED video panels, to create structures like walls, and even single stand support structures. So here I'm going to take this out. And now with this top plate removed, there we go. I can now use this rigging bar as a support bar. That's what it is. Support bar this way. The other way. Ah, got it. So yes, we have another structure that you're able to connect these and use them for all sorts of construction displays. So now this sits down at the bottom, and now you could use it to connect it to other hardware. But yes, that is the rigging bar and hanging bar and support bar. And there goes my screw. My screw's on the floor. Any other questions, guys? Did we cover everything? We do have Corey here on standby if you have any technical questions related to the products, if you need to. So Corey's here to help me out in case you need some more questions. Of course, if you see this video later on that it's not live, post those questions up or hit us up on Facebook and we'll be able to answer them. Yes, we have another question.
Indoor or outdoor?
Oh, is it indoor rated or outdoor rated? This product is indoor rated only. So this would only work if you're using the product inside and pretty much inside. We do have products, however, that can work both outdoor and indoor. The AV4IP is a great LED video panel that can work outdoors as well, and that's pretty much a panel if you were looking for using the panel out in a festival or in a concert and you're worried about it getting wet or getting dirty with dust. The AV4IP, which we can highlight at some point in the future in a Facebook Live is ideal for that kind of situation. But these are mainly used indoors. With the 4mm pixel pitch, it's really great right there for that indoor use. And I believe the nits is about 1200, which is bright enough for indoor use as well. So yeah, only indoor use only, no outdoor use. You don't want to get these wet. Any other questions? No, I think you guys are full. All right, well, check them out on our website under Design Series LED video panels. And we'll be seeing more of these panels coming up in the next couple years. They're going to be such a hit with designers and lighting designers creating some unique shapes. And of course, in our website, when we do trade shows, you'll be seeing these panels as well, displaying their uniqueness. On behalf of everybody here at 80J, we want to thank you very much for watching. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, everybody.